gamingtheWrightway is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 25, gamingtheWrightway playing as H.O.F. Dave Parker.
Well, love the day games here on the north side of Chicago.
Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Shane Baz.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact. Maybe.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. So runner at second, 2 down. Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that one fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And now it's Brandon Lau. The 0-1. Lined into right. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. And now the right fielder, Dave Parker. 0-2 in this one. And that is out of play. And he deals. And it's 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're the top half of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Spencer Horwitz digs in now. In the dirt, runner goes for second. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Dave Parker, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Hit in the air out to center field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Pirates strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. One down. Up next for the Pirates, Dave Parker. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andy Rodriguez.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
The
Bottom nine,
the
now up for
fielder,
Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Swings, and this one's flared. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. The throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Hit in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline.
He beat it. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
2-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swing at a high fly ball left field. DeLuca makes the grab, and that'll do it. First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Morel rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Swing and a pop-up. Bart settles underneath it, and he's got it. Ball game, and the Pirates take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. We're all eager to see if his first pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. On the hill here today, Zach Littell.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every out.
Throw into third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
On the ground. Loud. To first. They limit the damage here. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Pirates 1. The Rays coming back. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Cut on and lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. He was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Reynolds gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Parker, the next to hit, takes outside. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Tapped in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Two on, 1 out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Here's a 1-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Parker. And there's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And that's a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it.
That one the other way. Over to second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now batting key Brian Hayes. 1 strike away. That's to third. throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win it. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And this is the rubber match. See? And these games. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Rays.
Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Line drive, base hit, right field. Back here at Tropicana Field, second inning set to go. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Parker. Line drive. Throws across the diamond. One out in the second. So bases loaded with one away. And here is Dave Parker. Golden opportunity right here. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, left side. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-zip.
Now, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Parker stands in now, looks at that one inside. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Key Brian Hayes getting ready to hit. Parker at first, one gone. Now snap throw to first. Parker back in on a dive. There goes the runner. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The shortstop.
First and second, one out. Figueroa will hit next.
Three and one.
Squirts away a little bit. High fly ball, right field. Lowe has it sized up. And there's 2 down. First and second, 2 outs. And now Nick Gonzalez. Right side, Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a job. And now the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Pham, the lead runner at second. Reynolds on at first with 2 down.
Well, tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And so 1 out, nobody on. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air, right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. So bases all loaded up. Parker digs in now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Popped in the air. Left field. Morel makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one's carrying. Out of here. A laser to left. And they cut into the deficit. And now Josh Lowe. Strzelecki is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a